Mr. Speaker, to God be all the glory. I rise today with a profoundly heavy heart to honor the life of Reverend Dr. T. Anthony Bronner, known to Buffalo's faith community as Bishop Bronner, who tragically passed away on Sunday, November 16th. Western New York, our state, and our nation have lost a spiritual giant with Bishop Bronner's passing. Personally, I have lost a dear friend, supporter, and mentor. He was a shepherd of souls and a North Star for our community, a man whose faith was matched by his integrity and whose integrity was matched by his love for all of God's children. Bishop Bronner built a congregation deeply rooted in faith, compassion, and the unwavering belief that every single person is worthy of dignity, hope, and redemption. When he founded Elam Christian Fellowship in 1999, Bishop Bronner did not just establish a house of worship, he created a place of refuge, a place of renewal, and a place for those searching for a spiritual home. From the very first service at the Old Buffalo Christian Center, when more than 700 community members stepped forward to join a vision rooted in Christ, Bishop Bronner understood that God was doing extraordinary work in Western New York. He poured every ounce of himself into being a faithful servant to God. Under Bishop Bronner's leadership, Elam congregation grew each year, spreading the gospel across our community. He oversaw the construction of new worship centers and affordable housing across our region and helped thousands of souls find Christ, purpose, and community. He embodied fidelity to justice and walked the path of righteousness with conviction. Every morning, long before most were awake, Bishop Bronner led the regional morning prayer movement, a tradition that began decades ago and never stopped. Through blizzards, through a pandemic, through times of both tragedy and triumph, Bishop Bronner prayed. He prayed for Buffalo, for our nation, for our leaders, for our most vulnerable, whether they were in the pews or miles away. He prayed for people he knew and people he would never meet. He prayed because he knew that God hears us. He prayed because he knew that prayer works. And he prayed the faith through action changes our community. And his faith in action changed our community forever. Bishop Bronner embodied service and selflessness. He showed up for his family, his congregation, and our community with humble strength and ceaseless joy. He challenged all of us to be better, to lead with compassion, to stand firm in our values, to root our service in moral clarity and in love. His passing leaves a tremendous void, but his legacy will serve as a foundation for our future, a foundation built on faith and community that will continue to uplift Buffalo and beyond for generations. As we mourn Bishop Bronner's passing, we reaffirm our need to live by his example. In moments like this, we are reminded of the comfort and strength found in the words he often turned to in the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Bishop Bronner lived these words every day, leading our community toward righteousness with courage, humility, and unwavering faith. Surely he will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. To his beloved wife, First Lady Linda King Bronner, their daughters Jordan and Nia Bronner, and Tammy Brown, their granddaughter Taylor Lucas, and to his loving parents, Reverend Sylvia and Charles B. Walker Sr., and his siblings, Dale Walker, Charles B. Walker Jr., and Chandra Jones, our nation mourns with you. May Bishop Bronner's work live on in each of us. On behalf of a grateful community and nation, may Dr. T. Anthony Bronner rest in eternal peace. I yield back.